This is the story of how a yoga pant became a revolution and nearly collapsed under its own weight. In 2013, women across the world discovered their $98 yoga pants were turning see-through. Lululemon lost $2 billion in value in 1 week. The founder, he blamed the customers' bodies, but this wasn't the end. It was the turning point, and today, Lululemon is one of the most profitable brands in fashion history. This isn't just a brand story, it's a business blueprint. Today, we break down Lululemon to show you how it built cult loyalty, made billion-dollar mistakes, and still came out on top. If you're a founder, investor, or dreamer, this story is for you. Vancouver, 1998. Chip Wilson, ex-snowboarding entrepreneur, is in a yoga class. He's uncomfortable, not from the poses, but from what everyone's wearing. He notices the fabrics sag, sweat, and shine under lights. But what if yoga wear could be sleek, stylish, technical, and sexy? Chip launches Lululemon out of a small storefront attached to a yoga studio. Customers come in for class and leave wearing the future of fitness. He prices the pants at $98, absurd for the time. But he wasn't just selling comfort. He was selling identity. But Chip wasn't just building a product. He was building a movement, one yoga mat at a time. Lululemon didn't run ads, it ran communities. Every store partnered with local yoga instructors, giving them free clothes and featuring them on the walls. Salespeople weren't employees, they were educators. Products were released in limited drops. That wasn't poor planning, it was scarcity marketing, years before Supreme or Nike mastered it. In 2007, Lululemon goes public. Stock explodes, revenue soars, athleisure becomes the new luxury. Inside, though, Chip Wilson was becoming a liability. Visionary? Yes, but also controlling, outspoken, and increasingly unfiltered, and then came the pants. The ones that would tear a hole in the brand's perfect image, literally. 2013. Customers complain the new yoga pants are too sheer, visible under lights, especially when bending. Lululemon recalls 17% of its entire product line. The damage? $67 million lost. But worse was what came next. Chip Wilson on live TV says, "Some women's bodies just don't work for the pants." The internet explodes. Customers protest. The stock nosedives. And Chip, he's forced to resign. He later admitted, "I said what I believed." But it wasn't what they needed to hear. Ousted from the company he created, Chip watched from the sidelines as the board took over. And what they did next shocked him. Chip clashed with the new leadership. He believed the brand was losing its edge, getting too safe. He tried to return. The board shut him out. He eventually sold most of his shares and published a book accusing the company of betraying its mission. It was personal. "They didn't just take my company," he wrote. "They erased me from the story." But while Chip mourned the past, Lululemon was quietly building a future even he hadn't imagined. New CEO Calvin McDonald arrives in 2018. He's not a yogi, he's a strategist. His plan? Expand into menswear, digital, and international markets. The results? Explosive sales doubled, margins grew. In 2020, they bet $500 million on Mirror, a smart fitness mirror for home workouts. The timing was perfect, until it wasn't. Mirror flopped. But the rest of the business? Thriving. Today, Lululemon is worth over $60 billion. That's more than Levi's, Under Armour, and Gap combined. 3 lessons for entrepreneurs. Lesson 1. Own the experience, not just the product. Lululemon doesn't sell through big box stores. It curates its space, from lighting to scent to employee language. Lesson 2. Build community before you sell anything. Word of mouth from yoga teachers built this brand, not Facebook ads. Lesson 3. Founders must learn to let go. Chip's boldness built the brand, but his refusal to adapt nearly broke it. Sometimes founders are the spark, but not the torchbearer. Lululemon didn't just sell yoga pants. It sold confidence, community, and culture. It stumbled, adapted, and survived, not because it was perfect, but because it knew how to stretch without breaking. If you want more real business stories with strategy and soul, hit subscribe.